Um, the ruling that he gave today was pre-written, pre-decided. He couldn't even read the decision here that he gave today, in a manner that someone would have said if he wrote it himself. Regardless of who wrote it, it was already pre-decided, and it just encourages us even more to seek the Department of Justice help to get involved to investigate and prosecute these people in a fair and just manner. That's what we're looking to do next. We'll find out more from the DA how they plan on pursuing this when we meet with them.
So this isn't over for the family?
No,
it's not.
No, we're never going to give up on this until, this is for the citizenry of New Orleans, just us, and it's not an isolated case. There are too many incidents across the nation where the police have committed a lot of violent acts and have never been prosecuted. So it's time to say enough is enough and pursue this to the last.
What do you we talked about, you said it wasn't a surprise. What do you feel inside?
Because with the rulings that have been given from day one, I didn't expect them to give a fair ruling today. I didn't expect them to have any forethought to say, this is why, this is what's happening. It was already pre-decided.
Doc, are you hopeful at all that the interim DA or one of the new DAs might bring this case back before a grand jury?
Well, we're hopeful for that. No, we want to see that happen. We're going to wait and meet with them before we, find out and be able to just tell you what exactly will happen. And I don't have a problem doing that.
Dr. Madison, so the hope now is for to get this to the federal level with Jim Letton?
We've been pursuing that from day one. Jim Letton said he wasn't going to get involved, so we're going to have to go higher than that.
I'm sorry, your relation again, I apologize. Your relation again, sir?
I'm the brother of Ronald Madison, who was killed in this incident.
Ronald and Lance Madison.
Yeah, and Lance Madison, whose rights were violated when he was falsely arrested.
Your first name?
Romel Madison. ROMELL MADISON.
Chaplain, your thoughts?
He stopped short of Paul.
Our family is totally disappointed in the decision that we made. We've always asked from the very beginning.
It was a misconduct. There was just a lot of mistakes
made. The legal system, the legal department, and all, because what took place that day
They had
involves not
open
just
and
our
shut
family,
case.
it involves every family in the community. And we don't feel as though
across the
that
nation,
the police should have
they
the
never
right to
declined-
take
they
legal
never
away to
denied
commit crimes
shooting
against
within the-
individuals and citizens of the community.
well, we
People
have
should
a-
not have to suffer consequences
we have
because they
this,
decide to stay behind for the hurricane.
Now-
When do people
now
lose their
since
civil
April-
rights,
April's
their
decision
civil,
was made that,
ability to come in and
the
function
grand jury's
independently
testimony
and
has
still
been
just try to
flawed
survive.
by
That should not have
exposure.
taken place.
The
Our brother
defending,
lost his life.
attorney
Our other brother's life has,
gave that
been torn apart. And, we're constantly fighting this battle, not just for our family, but for every family in the community, in our area. And not just in this area, all over.
Other defense
All over.
attorneys
It's not a-
How important for the memory of your brother is it to the family to see this thing through to some sort of justice?
It is right now our priority on our list. It's monumental. It's very important. Our family is still trying to recover from the ill fate of my brother Ronald Madison. The devastation which has taken a big effect on my brother Lance Madison's life. So right now it's very important that we see this through.
My mother-in-law is grieving. My mother-in-law is grieving. It really hurts her to see the situation and just to see at the time when the police were cheering. And she asked the question, what are they cheering for? To see us. It's a hurting thing. But this is just the grounds right now that justice will, and they will never give up. This was their brother. And it's going to prevail. Justice will prevail. You can guarantee that.
What's your name, sir?
My name is James Brown, and this is my wife, Jacqueline, and I'm Ronald's brother-in-law and Lance's brother.
James, your last name again?
Brown.
Well, today was the defense attorney filed the motion to quash the indictment. And based upon the jurisprudence that the judge cited, that the grounds for him dismissing it, I guess technically were valid. With a lot of missteps along the way in this case, and this kind of like with the culmination of it. It's not the end of the case. It's kind of like just as the pause. This is like a little hiatus to the district attorney's office to kind of like get their act together to find out whether or not they want to go forward in the case. This don't eliminate the case. all this did was just quash the indictment. District attorneys have the authority to go back, seek another indictment, a bill of information, or however they want to charge them as they go forward. But they say the district attorney's office violated grand jury secrecy laws, and so one of the remedies for that is to quash the indictment, but it don't prohibit them from re-indicting the folks involved in this case.